4 ways that castor oil has worked for me and 4 ways that castor oil has not worked for me and did not live up to the TikTok claims. By the way, I'm tagging Barbara O'Neill because if you haven't found her on TikTok, she is the queen of castor oil. I dug into her after the last video and she has amazing stories. Number 1, I put it on my eyes and on my neck at night just to give a little bit of help relative to my anti-aging routine. And what I do is I basically just take 2 fingers and I basically put the castor oil on my 2 fingers and I rub it all over my eye. And I actually make sure it gets in my eye, so I have almost like a little film when I open my eyes. And so I get that, and then I actually put it across my neck and just take care of some of these lines here. So I think it really is helping to really accelerate my anti-aging routine. Number 2, I gave it to a coworker who's had dermatitis for 3 years. He said after 3 years of dermatitis and 1 week of castor oil treatments, he's actually starting to see the lines on his hands again for the first time in 3 years. So it really did help his dermatitis. Number 3, I have a pickleball injury from about 6 months ago that every once in a while my hand gets like really achy. So what I'll do is I'll really massage it into my hand and I'll just take a couple of fingers worth of castor oil. I'll massage it into my hands and it really does give a ton of relief in that achiness and inflammation. It's almost like an arthritis type of cure. And number 4, before I do my gua sha and my face rolling, I'll actually use it to like open up my lymph nodes and I'll just give it a little bit of a massage there. And I really feel like that's really helped just kind of open everything up and really help that drainage. Number 1, discoloration and melasma. I've tried every combination of castor oil and apple cider vinegar, castor oil alone, castor oil and baking soda. It doesn't work. It's not lightening it any more than anything else they were doing from a topical perspective. So I would say it doesn't work on melasma. Number 2, it doesn't do anything at all for stretch marks. So if that's what you're trying to use it for, set your expectations very, very low. Number 3, I've tried everything to use it for my eyelashes, for my eyebrows, for my hair. I have not really seen a big difference in what that is actually doing for me in those areas. I know that some people have these wild claims for what it's done for them. I've just not found that to be the case in hair growth and eyelash growth. And number 4, I've tried it on a couple of skin tags. Does not work. Finally, and here's a bonus, if you have hemorrhoids, and I'm not saying if I do or I don't, but it does work. I'm just going to leave that right there. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Talk to you guys soon.